Hello guys and welcome back to another Minecraft video, and today we are back on my single player world. Now yes, it has been some time between episodes and I will actually explain why it's been some time. And that's because I did all those episodes and it's no lie, but I do really enjoy making these videos, and I do. But the biggest problem is I just find that they barely got any views, so I'm actually very demotivated to do it in that sense. But I've decided in the end that actually it's something I enjoy doing. I'm actually make my channel about what I enjoy doing, not necessarily about what gets the most views. And that's my mentality of music, because for some go to enjoy it the most and most like to make the best videos. Woohoo, that's fun. But yeah, anyway, but what I am doing is I'm actually giving myself 2 hours to record this episode. I've done a little bit of work beforehand, but that won't be counted. But basically, from now to the end of the episode, 2 hours to do as much as I can. I've got a few plans, and we're probably less likely to be working in the hole we had, and more likely to be doing some more jobs elsewhere on our base, such as building little smaller redstone farms and things like that. But first off, I was going to do an enchanting session because my elytra needs some unbreaking. Basically, still not going down so quickly. These diamond leggings are practically dead. That's dead. And that's all it's going. However, for some reason, I decided to use my elytra, take off and crash into a fence post, and like this. Yeah, it wasn't particularly the best moment doing that. I don't know why on earth I did that. I was stood here trying to take off and fence post. Yeah, but anyway, I'm actually quite glad I got it on video, because I was recording about it just to see if everything was set up correctly, and I managed to get it on video. So one of those moments. But anyway, I'll brush that aside and go. I've got 7 levels. I'll probably have to do some. It's a bit annoying, yes, but I've got 7 levels, and I'll probably just have to do some fish farming at some point. Although that being said, I need to rebuild my fish farm because it doesn't work in 1.12, which is, yeah. All that aside, I'm right now. Let's just do a quick bit of enchanting. I need a crafting table. Crafting table. Just make one here. I need one. Oh yeah, and another thing. I felt when I first got back, before I lost 34 levels. There was a creeper on my bed, which nearly blew me up as well. So I'm not having best of luck today. But anyway, let's just craft up some books here, and whatever. Let's just make a reasonable amount while we're at it. Leather we can get more of. There we are. 6 books. Let's see if any of these have unbreaking. Now that's actually extremely annoying. Extremely irritating, actually. 26 levels required. Did my bookshelf get blown up a bit then? It said 26 levels, not level 30. I don't know. This whole bookshelf thing. I'll build another bookshelf on me. Although then might get rid of that enchantment. I'll leave it as it is. Dear me, I'm having one of those days, aren't I? Well, anyway, I got some diamonds. Let's sort out this. There we are. 5, 6. How much did it cost to do my elytra? Yeah, oh, fine. I'm just having one of those days, aren't I? Right. Well, here we are. Let's put some of that on there. Then I have this nice silk touch back. Right. Well, okay, that's me down to my levels. I can't believe I have the levels. I'm going to record a YouTube video, then I fly off into a post to start the YouTube video, and I lose all my flipping levels. That's just classic, isn't it? And it's there. Stupid. This game just got on my nerves. To say I like playing it, it becomes extremely irritating. But I'm not going to go back to that thing. Said I've got 2 hours. It's going to take me a flipping hour and multi-spawner because of entities coming, meaning I have to kill them all the time. I got to bother spending an hour. Well, that's a loads of markers. Sorry for lag down here. Oh, there's a spider. Please don't come down and blow me up. If there's a creeper, I'll be really just top off my day, won't it? Books. Okay, I'll do. I won't even bother combining my books straight away. Just put that in my pickaxe chest there. Don't really bother where these go, actually. And swords. Anyway, well, all that palaver's over and done with. The lapis back as well. Yeah. There you are. Well, okay, right, I'll just put that beside me. So, what do we want to do this episode? I will hopefully get some levels and maybe towards the end of the episode be able to do something. But what do I want to do? Okay, well, I think a chicken farm is useful because food is something I've not got too much of, and chicken farms are quite useful. So this floor is pretty much used up. I may actually also redo a fishing farm before the end of the episode because it needs upgrading, but this floor's fine. Villagers I need to sort out. There are two and never, but I just can't face them again. Especially, and I think today is just one of those days where things are going to go wrong. So, yeah, but this floor's got that over there, and then it could then a free area over here, or that side there. That side there may be quite good for chicken farm, maybe. Although the floors aren't quite high enough, typical me. And then over here you've got another floor as well with a one rule you could do it on, and then you've got another floor down there. Okay, well, okay. So let's think this through. Chicken farm. There's a couple of different designs. I don't know whether I think I might just do a really simplistic one. There are loads of ones where you can have something like choose whether it's raw, cooked chicken or whatever. But I don't really see fully massively the use of that. And I think ultimately it's easier to have one which is designed to avoid entity cramming, which I'll put a link in the description of. And I'll probably follow that one. So what we need a smallish area. So I'm going to dig out this and watch the tutorial, get it up and get all the stuff I need, and then I'll be back. See you back. I've just got extremely lucky. I had 2 eggs, only 2, and I was cutting it fine a bit. And the chickens just got out. I've had 1 egg. 1 egg. This is ridiculous. 1 egg, and there's been a chicken hatched. I am in. That surprised me. Now, you. Oh dear. Seed. What are you attracted to seeds? Hello? I've got you, haven't I? Now, let's hold you captive on a. Right, you're very tame, aren't you? On this floor here, big gap over here, it needs to be 4 blocks high, which it is. That's it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 deep, and 4 wide. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, good. Good. I've got an area which actually works. There we are, in size-wise. I can always go deep if I want to. And down becomes iffy at that point. But anyway, that's a fish farm with us. It's all quite tight, but it should work. I'll be able to make it look slightly nicer. But anyway, fish farm are going here. I need to go with resources, like I said I would, and then I'll be back. See you then. Okay, right. Got all the stuff. There we are. I've got a bit more of it than some need. It's actually got 2 pieces of redstone, 1 torch, but got a bit extra. 9 glass, but I got extra of that as well. Everything else is fine. And that's an observer block that I crafted strangely because I've actually not used them for any reason. Don't really know why I would, because I do vaguely know redstone, but I haven't really bothered to fully get into it and things. And, yeah, but so I'm not really that brilliant at it. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I'm going to start following the tutorial. I'm going to go through a bit step by step, and then hopefully it will nearly be done. So see you then. Okay, so it says out the first bits of a farm, so you can kind of get an idea of what it's going to start to look like. It maybe slightly off centre is the only issue there. But then again, we could always brick up. Actually, no, that's not easy to brick. I'm tempted to actually move it over a block. I know it may sound a bit like, oh, you have to stop from scratch, but I actually am tempted to move it over to a right one. And that, actually, yeah, I've got a silk touch pick. Yeah, I'm going to move it over to right because otherwise it just won't fit in nicely. But anyway, this is the chamber where baby chickens grow up with the larva above there, and then they'll get killed by a blade. And then back here, this is where basically they grow up, but essentially. It's all a bit evil, this whole process, but it gives me food. Well, okay, moved it over 1 block. It looks like a slightly better position because I can all that up there. Got daylight sensors in to sense the light, and I think this fires 39 times per day, and then it fire down, and I think it also fire a lava blade when you put one in there and get anything which has grown basically. And yeah, but anyway, that's all there. There's also an option to put it to the side over there, the tutorial using an observer block, but I've decided against that and save my observer blocks 4 other times, and if that works, it could theoretically, if you want to, potentially that could be used as a step up to access the inside here if you want to put any chickens in there. But anyway, there we are. I'll make it all look nice in a bit, but that should be fine. That's the tutorial. All that basically burns itself out constantly, so then when that goes on, it changes. But I activate that very quickly and burns that again. It's like a clever circuit, really. But anyway, I'm going to finish this up and show you the finished product. Okay, so it's been built, but I think there's been a slight problem. Because these daylight sensors, I've been extremely not thinking about it, but they need a skylight, which in theory isn't too bad. So I've actually, if you look up there, put some glass above it. It doesn't look too bad from down there. The only slight problem is, I'll show it upstairs where I can show you a better view. The only problem is, the actual skylight, you have to build it all the way up so it has a full view of the sky. The only issue is for that to happen, you actually then need to go, basically, there's a mob spawner above where the skylight was to go, and I'm hardly going to dig through my mob spawner, where I'll just be ridiculous. See, it doesn't look too bad, that. It's not that bad. Not aware, but the issue is there's a flipping mob spawning away. So brilliant. I'm going to see if it goes. If not, I've got other plans. I may just have to make a redstone circuit to make it work. But it's just a bit stupid on me not to do that. I'm now just falling all the way through and I can't use my lights because I've repaired the roof. So, but that, yeah, so that was a massive error, really, not to actually check that. Does work. It should work if I use a certain circuit. It's just not as good, really. Not nice, but yeah. So I haven't actually seen it go. Yeah, it's the issue. Now, this really isn't the most compact thing I've ever seen. It looks quite awful, actually, but here was a quick fix. There's obviously quicker ways to do them. Just being quite quick about it. So basically, what that does here, there will be chickens in there. They'll lay eggs. An egg will fall into here. When that's happened, detect that. The comparator will go fire, go over there, shoot down. And that should activate this over here. I'll put in another repeater just to be safe about that. Okay, you don't need it, but yeah, and then I'll go around there, I'll come in, fire a signal, and fire that, and keep on doing so, basically. And yeah, should be a clock. In theory, you might want to loop it back around. Could be something to do, maybe. If we were to, okay, just hypothetically now, I'm just thinking on the board. If we were, how you really do this? Yeah, that should. But it'll keep on firing around. And then the issue is that hopper will then get locked, but I don't actually think that's the enormous issue. Okay, that should work. So I'll go there. Something will get put in there. Say for example, we put in, I don't know, yeah. There you are. Should all spouts out. It's not quick massively. Goes into there, then into the chest. Okay, that works. Good. It's not at all a quick, efficient method, and it looks really ugly, but it does the job. That's really what I care about. So there we are. That's a chicken farm done. Can't believe I am so stupid sometimes. I just really am. Well, anyway. Oh, anyway, there we are. It doesn't work that massively well, but we've not got the ladder. Where did the ladder go? Oh, there's fire on there. That's really needs to go. That's actually not quite. That's not good. Oh, that's fire. Could be a big problem if I was ready for fire. I'm just, yeah, putting the lid on that. I haven't nothing else gets set on fire because that would not be good. I don't know why it really got there, but it did. That's something which I should probably be worrying about more than anything else. So, there we are. Is that silk touch? Yes. Into there, and then there. Right, good. So that's a chicken farm done. It looks ugly as anything, but we could always block that off. And yeah. So yeah, there we are. That's a chicken farm for you. Should all be ready to work, but I need eggs, and that is a big issue with that. And yeah, and my chicken managed to spawn, which would just be probably the worst thing I've done in my life. I really am incompetent, aren't I? But what I'm going to do, I don't know how many more in the jungle. I will have a quick look, but I think it probably is best to go to over there. Planes are clogged up. Right, it's a new day for me, but I've still got an hour left of the video, and I found 2 chickens straight from the jungle. Literally, our base you can see over there. It's over there, mob corner. And here are 2 chickens, which should hopefully spawn eggs and things. Seems to be so to use bushes somehow, but picked up 2 already. Got loads of junk on me. I'm just going to wait here a little bit. Stand here. I'll hopefully pick up some eggs from them. And just as a basically footnote sort of thing, a rule of thumb, this whole 1 hour per video thing does not include AFK in time. Does not include AFK in time in videos. It just includes the time it basically takes for me to record it, because AFK it's not like I'm doing this all the time. It's just for me how long I spend myself into it, and the hour I'm not classing as me spending myself into it. Spending an hour AFK, basically I'm doing other things during that time, so say hi YouTube recording video time. But anyway, I'm going to AFK for a bit, probably about 15 minutes, get some more eggs, and also I thought of a little, well, I thought of something basically, which is actually for me quite ingenious, I will admit, which is basically to maybe to use the daylight sensor trick, because yes, I could use that method I used on my farm, which was to put a different rotating circuit in, but I'm worried that my lava will cause the wood to catch fire. So I'm tempted to look into a daylight sensor thing which activates and makes it lossless on the right hand side, so hopefully it misses out the moss wood. But I'll show you more of that in a minute. But anyway, I'll wait probably okay for like 15-20 minutes, and then I'll be back. See you then. Okay, so just to update you on the whole chicken situation. I've got them two over here, and actually I'm not AFKing like I said I would, because they walk around a lot and make it spawn after 5 minutes. I haven't got hoppers from me, so I'm just basically following them around a bit. I've got 4 at the moment. Hopefully I'll get another couple. They spawn about every 5 to 10 minutes. I've just got some just now, and there's another one. There's one there, and then there's another one just up here over there. So I'm kind of just walking between both of them and allow them to spawn and do that. But then after that, I'll get on with the farm. Hopefully spawn some chickens and look at the whole daylight sensor thing, or just see whether it's fine as it is. I'm in 2 minds about it, but daylight sensor thing could become more complicated after we build it. And I'm just get on with it now. It's taking forever. This video. But my electric needs repairing. That's not very good actually. Anyway, got 6 level was pretty good, but yeah. Anyway, I'll wait here for a bit longer, and then I'll be back. See you. Yes, I'm actually swimming properly. Look how that. That's how you use the lights very cheatily when you're swimming. Anyway, I got yeah. That's fine. Ooh, hello. Right, probably really. Yeah, probability has gone down for some. I probably shouldn't really do that, but it's fun. Anyway, you'll be happy to know I've got 6 eggs. I'm going to try and hatch them. I hope for the best, because it's taking a bit of time to get hold of them. And then hopefully I can get to work on interiors and things. I'm also just thinking, I've not really got much mending on me. I'm kind of very low on that. So I'm also debating, before we end the episode, I'm very tempted to really do a fishing farm, build a new model, and do a bit of AFK fishing, which won't be timed at all. And as a result, I think that sets things on fire. Would be a logical conclusion to come to, wouldn't it? Yeah. Well, that's flipping useful. Anyway, let's put some eggs in here. And forget about that for a moment. And I think, though, it may be in order potentially to operate with a different strategy, because that's really not worked. So that's actually quite a pain, because I've not got any acacia to replace that with. That's actually really quite irritating. Oh dear, this episode's gone really wrong. Right. Right. Oh, we haven't got any. This is really not working this episode, is it? I'm just getting a little bit fed up. Well, we're going to whip out this system, and we're going to try and go for a different option. I'm going to try and put the daylight sensor to the other side, because this is really not working, because that's all set on fire up there. Dear. Why do these things happen? Oh, now we've got babies on. Oh, I haven't got time for this. Oh, you got an egg at least. Oh, where did you get your egg from? Oh, how that? Oh, okay. Whatever. Right. Do that, and please save with chicken. No. Pain. I've got a feeling it's one of those episodes which is just going to go on and on. You do get something like that. That's really annoying, that top floor actually. That's really wound me up, because I'm going to have to go fly over and get some more acacia wood now. That's actually really irritating. Well, anyway, I'm going to rebuild this with a daylight sensor on the other side. And wherever flipping egg for you observable on, over there I'm going to use that, so I'm going to be frustrated, and then I'll be back. See you then. Yes, it works, just by one more block of work, but it works. The floor's still winding me up a little bit, but that works. Oh, it's a zombie. Go. Bye. Alright, that's a good one. Right, back through down into here. Oh, we're live, are we? I'm getting a little bit fed up with the whole. It's a bit of an abuse, but it has to be to get people. There we are. Right. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, that's fine. That's actually outside of that thing there. Yep. There we are, decoration, awful, but whatever. It's alright. Actually, you know what? Still pick. I'm just going to leave a bare minimum glass which is needed here. I don't know what I want to do for decoration in this room, but now I want to get some eggs to actually get it working. That's probably going to be too tall an order bit today, isn't it? Yeah, this is really turned out to be quite a hard work project, actually. It's so simple as building a chicken farm, and it seems to completely messed it up at every single level, and it's actually quite ridiculous really how badly I've managed to deal with building a simple chicken farm. It's bad, it's honestly not good. And there we are. Now eggs are a big problem. I'm also get the sorting and repair that floor temporarily, probably using oak wood or something, and then I will be back with you then. See you then. Right, there you are, you can hear a chicken farm going. That's quite annoying. I'm sure, I don't know if it's meant. Is it really meant to go out much? It seems extensive. But yeah, anyway, patch this up. It doesn't look as good. It looks okay with spruce wood, but I quite She wouldn't mind having spruce wood and then the acacia posts of that, but I will need to get some more acacia because I quite like how that fits in with that. But I'm going to go downstairs and see what the flipping heck is going on with this lava, because I don't actually have a clue what's going on. It's a little bit loud. Has it stopped calm down a bit now? I guess it only goes 39 times a day, so it might calm down. Yeah, it doesn't look pretty though. It does quite a lot, but whatever. But anyway, there we are. That's the roof done there. That's all back up to working order. All looks slightly better now. Chicken farm done. There we are. Let's take that. And I managed to. That's really helpful. No, that's still open. That's the gap there. Let's put in a piece of glass just to mark it off. I've taken off my electric, by the way, and replaced my leggings with iron diamond leggings, fine, because they're really running low on durability. Anyway, that's that done. I'm going to try and find some more eggs to hatch because I need some chickens to go in it. Then I'll be back. See you then. Right, okay. We can now put. I've got 8 more eggs, and we can put these in the top over here. So you know, I actually did it fully AFK this time. I kind of got bored of that thing. Yep. Now let's just throw them in here. Probably the best idea. Yes, got one. Got one. Okay. Well, pretty got unlucky. I basically hatched 16 eggs and I got 1 chicken. Brilliant. But anyway, that should be okay. I just don't want to get hatched into here. If I would dispense them immediately when it actually, how does that work? Well, we should dispense it. Yeah, I'll go down there and dispense them when it. Because I'll power both. Okay, that's fine. Okay, what I will do then is let's get a redstone block just to lock that hopper. Ooh, lag! And I've nearly fell down too far. I think that's the thing going. Okay, what do I want? Redstone block. Yes, redstone block. How much redstone do I have? That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous amount of redstone. I probably should do some building with it. Silly. Anyway, okay, got 1 chicken, and hopefully I'll lay some eggs now, just naturally as I go by, and eventually I can populate it. It's not a bit slow progress with one of those things. Right, okay, if I was to do that will now be locked, so anything that goes into... Oh, blast! No, why is that? Oh, I really can't do anything today, can I? Right, in there, like that, and then good. There we are, chicken in there. That should go. I've got my other 2 ones over there, which will get things eventually. Might pop by them every now and then, but that should be fine. That hopper is locked, so anything which hatches will go into a hopper. I can collect them at a later date, then we put them back in there. In theory, although I don't know how you meant to, so you can get to the hopper on the other side. Okay, oh that's fine. We'll be over. Just take a breath of those. Right, well anyway, it's working. The thing's working, which is good. Right, there we are. So now, what I want to do is I want to decorate this, and then maybe, because I've basically, because I spent a bit of time to this, I think I've got 15 minutes left of recording. I'm actually over 15 minutes, and very but that's because I had AFK time. So this one here, I'll whip out, I think actually the spruce probably goes better with the acacia. That looks quite bright. I'm tempted to make this, I'm thinking of these side bits here, there's a different theme for each one. So this one is kind of grey with a browny surface, and then I'm probably also going to put spruce wood fences in there to make it a spruce / acacia one. I don't know how well acacia goes into things. And on this floor down here, the question is, what do I use? I'm thinking of going for more of a white one, because chickens are kind of white and yellow. So potentially quartz pillars instead of wood. Can kind of go for style pillars, defences, and then floor. So go for quartz pillars, birch wood floor, and birch fences. I think that might go quite well. So I'm going to get those resources, have a look at it. A roof will also need to put in, and then I'll be back. See you then. Okay, I've just thrown a design together in my head. That's that chicken's still there. And basically, this is what I've come up with. I've come up with quite a light palette. That will just make that fade into there quite naturally, just to not make it so sudden. And then quite light. So I've got my quartz over there. I've got sandstone, and I've got birch. Basically, is what I'm going for. It's not 100% perfect, but yeah, I was going to get all the way back to there, but actually I'm going to break it off here now, and I think I'll do it using sandstone. But yeah, you can kind of get the idea of where I'm going with all of this and everything. I maybe should put a door in potentially as a best access hatch, but I think I can always just break a block if I need to go into there. But there we are over there, and then the quartz will, it goes along there, then it will continue at the front there. We'll also have a little bit there. The quartz will just continue round the chicken breeder like that. Little bit of something over there, and around like that. There we are. That looks okay. And then you got basically that looking like this, and they actually change just to fit in with anything else for sandstone. There's a redstone. Yes, it's not working. It's burning out now. There we are. Back there. Yeah, that looks alright, a bit better like that. There we are. I'll make sure the back looks all right in a minute. And back there. But anyway, I'll finish this off and have it back. See you. Okay, there we are. That's a chicken farm. And I quite like it's all right actually. That whole decoration. It looks kind of quite smart and nice and simplistic. But yeah, it's quite a small area. But you can see what's going on. You can see the chickens hatching. And I've also put a door in here. Decorate this area slightly, so you can hatch up there. It's got information about what the skylight is up there, which is working nicely. And then over here you can put your eggs in there if you want to. Now this bit's all just blocked up over there. Really. And that is the back area done, and that is actually the chicken farm done at last. It took a bit longer than I expected. Although that being said, is it actually done fully? Because I think I bet put some bone blocks in. I haven't really used as many of those. I've used a couple on the side. Maybe if we just do that, that'll make it look slightly more substantial. Yeah, I quite like that. So there we are. And also, oh, I should leave that. Yeah, I think, yeah, that looks quite good. Actually, I'm not sure about that. Oh, I'll just glass it, I think, eventually. Something like that. I'll get some glass later and do that in between the camera. But anyway, there we are. So that's all that done. And that's pretty much all I've really got time for here, because I've basically spent 2 hours of this, slightly more actually. But I wanted to get this project finished, so yeah, please forgive me slightly. Oh, just shove some. Actually, oh, I don't know, too much stuff on me. Okay, I'm just gonna put this in the sorter. But I do want to get that in Breaking Free books. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to the zombie spawner and do a little bit of something there, enchant that book, sort out my elytra with that enchantment, and then that will be the end of the episode. I did want to do the AFK fishing, but it's not. I was going to, even if I do it quickly, it's still going to take another 20 minutes or so, and frankly I haven't really got the time for that at the moment. So yeah, that's all I'm going to do, and that's not really classic recording time, that's AFK, and I can do other stuff while I'm doing that. But yeah, anyway, there we are. Everything goes back in there. Take that. And sticks and that. Actually, no, I can take the stick. I don't know what's and there we are. There we are. There we are. Oh, okay, so I'm going to do that, and then I'll sign up the video. Okay, so I've been at the AFK farm, and now let's do some. Oh, we need some lapis. Oh, I'm so useless sometimes with this, aren't I? Because it is important, and I can't. Yes, I can't put mending on at the moment, but Breaking Free will at least help it a lot. So here we are, level 26. 1, 2, 3. Breaking Free. Got an Breaking Free book. Good. Now let's go and look at some repair things. So if I wanted to repair this sword, it'll cost a lot. Okay, here we are. That's an obvious statement. Enchantment costs 10. You know what? Let's find some leather to repair the elytra. Please haven't used all my leather. That would really, that'll be a bad idea. I used all of that. I'll be quite grumpy. Right, in here. Nothing else decent that we can get. What's that? Shop machine. I'll leave that. Section. No, nothing important there. Okay, so elytra. I think it's probably best first to repair it. Ooh, that's expensive. 11 there, and then. Oh no, wrong way round. I'm incompetent sometimes. Truly am. Okay, well, so half a levels, and this is probably an extremely risky position to be in and whatever. But yeah, I've got the 18 levels, and I think it's probably time. I don't know. I took the iron sword ring about what we use to secure mobs. Probably about time to put the unbreaking on my elytra then, and won't be able to get anything else to other levels. But hopefully we'll accumulate them and be able to repair things over time. Because I've actually got some quite good gear. As you noticed, I had some mending boots I got from the end and things. But yeah, anyway. Well, and then that'll be the end of the video, because if you want to know how much time I spent, I've basically spent about 2 hours, and then there was the extra AFK up the farm and the chicken area, which took a bit extra of that. So in fairness, because I was on and off doing things during the chicken farm and taking things, it's probably taking more like 2 hours 15 minutes, but it's a time I'm happy with, and I feel like actually I haven't got as much progress done as I would maybe have liked, but I don't feel like it's particularly been an unproductive episode. As per, we built a whole chicken farm, decorated that, and but anyway, there we are. That'll be the end of the video. Ooh, oh dear. I don't like how it. Oh, that was lucky. The chicken. Wow. Two of you now. Two chickens. There we are. Okay, that's good. Getting somewhere. I'll keep on having to breed those, so it'll be a bit of a tedious process. But anyway, there we are. That's the chicken farm. So, thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.